Resting your knee down upon the floor again. Coming up through the middle now for me. Raising your arms and clasping your fingers together. First finger's going straight up, ears and arms together. Then take a little bend across towards the right and feel a stretch coming down into the left-hand side of your body. Now bring it back on up. Ease back, draw back your toes, sending the hips away, lengthening through the back body, flattening out the back a little if you can, and drawing the shoulders back from your ears. And then let's just draw your toes down and in towards the floor, lengthening through the ankle and foot, and then drawing all the way back. Let's again take the toes down in towards the floor, and then drawing all the way on back. One more time, stretching your toes down and in towards the floor, and then drawing all the way back. And then rounding up through your back a little, pop your knees up and underneath you. Bring your upper body to open and coming into some arm circles. Take a deep breath in, raise one arm. And as you breathe out, let's follow that hand all the way back and down by your leg. Changing over, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, opening back, following that hand back and down. Again, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, open the shoulder, following that hand back. And again, deep breath in. Breathing out, open, follow that hand back. Two more, really lift up, work through the neck, let the chin lift a little. One more time, deep breath in, breathing out, opening it all the way back and down. Stepping forwards with your left foot and turning open your left foot. Placing both of your hands on the inside of your foot, gently bending at the elbows and easing down on the inside of your leg. And then drawing the body back up, straightening the foot, curling the toes, lifting up the right knee, turning to the left and raising the left arm, looking up towards your thumb. Lengthen the feet, foot down and towards the ground. And then drawing all the way back. One more time, stretching that foot away from you. And then drawing all the way back. And again, if we round up through your back a little, let's pull ourselves around onto our backs. So just setting up now, placing your feet to the floor and drawing them into touching distance with your fingertips. Lay your feet so they're about hip distance apart. And let's just work the lower back down softly to an imprint. And then release the back away from the ground. And again, let's imprint the lower back, take the back downwards, flatten it towards the floor. And then releasing your back, lifting it up and away from the ground. Settling into neutral now. Feel that natural hollow underneath your lower back. Bring your shoulders towards your ears. Set them back. and slide them down. Again, let's draw them up, set them back, slide them down. One more time, bring them up. And now as you slide your shoulders down, work them a little bit further away from your ears. Wriggle the neck out from your shoulders. Taking a long deep breath in through your nose, let your ribs widen. And as you breathe out of your mouth, blow the breath out with a little energy and engaging the core center of your body. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, ribs are widening. As you breathe out, let's engage with the core, pull up through that central line of your body. And again, taking a deep breath in, ribs widen, belly's flat. And then as you breathe out, contracting, pulling in, and getting that nice strong connection through that third layer of abdominal muscle. Now let's come up firstly to ab press today. So if you bring both of your hands to sit back behind your head, and just let your elbows fall out to the earth. As you breathe in through your nose, not the chin. And as you breathe out through your mouth, let's raise the upper body. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's engage with the core as we lower back. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out as we raise the upper body, lock into the core center. Breathing in to stay. Breathing out and engaging with the core. Now remember, when you lift from this position, try not to pull your head forwards. As you lift from the center of your chest, contract the abdominals and pull in. Breathing in. And again, contract the abdominals, pull back. And let the abdominals flex your body up. So as we come up, we're letting the abdominals do the work of lifting you rather than pulling on the back of the neck. Breathing in, and then breathing out, keeping the chin away from your chest. Then breathing in, nodding the chin. As you breathe out, let's slide the right leg away and raise the upper body. Breathing in to stay. And breathing out, let's draw that leg back in, lower the upper body back down. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out, let's slide away the left leg, raising the upper body. Breathing in, and breathing out, let's draw that leg back in. Now if you're feeling a little bit stronger, breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, slide out your right leg. And if you can, lift also your left foot. Breathing in, and breathing out, foot back down, leg drawing back on in. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out to slide away through your left leg, lifting the right if you can. Breathing in, then breathing out, foot back down, leg drawing back on in. Breathing in to nod the chin. Breathing out to extend out through your right leg, lifting the left if you can. Breathing in, and breathing out, foot back down, leg drawing back on in. Good. One more time. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, slide out the left leg, brace the core, lifting the right if you can. Breathing in, and then breathing out, foot back down, and the leg drawing back on in. Alright, just relaxing your head, neck and shoulders. And working next into single leg extensions. So I'm going to take both of your legs up, and then as I push out, I'm going to circle out and scoop the big toe away from the body. Breathing out into that kind of backward circle with the leg. Breathing out, stretching it away, bring it back in. And make that movement as full as you can. So you want to push away, draw back in. As you press away, breathe out, engage the core. Breathe in, draw back in. Breathing out to draw up, breathing in. Now you can keep it like this. This might be enough today. We can raise the head, neck and shoulders, and we can hold it up, okay? And again, if that is enough for you today, please carry on. I'm going to put a twist on this today. So as you breathe out, opposite shoulder going towards your opposite knee. Breathing out, take it across and change. Breathing out, circle and back in. Breathing out, opposite shoulder, reaching across. And try and keep the elbow way back. And as you go across, you're almost scooping across with the shoulder. Like I say, it's not, the idea is not to get the elbow on the shoulder, the elbow and the knee together. We're looking to try and bring that body across with a twist again from the center of your chest. So as you move it across, you're keeping those elbows lovely and wide. Think about your posture, think about keeping the body open. Breathing out, breathing in, 2 more. Breathing out, breathing in, 1 more, and relax it on down. Okay, come on over onto your forearms and your knees. We're going to come on up into your plank. Now today we're going to work into knee drops, so alternating knee drops if you'd like. If you want to remain on your knees whilst doing this, that would be fine too, okay? Come on down onto your forearms. Tap the elbows in beneath your shoulders. Load your body weight forwards, and if it's okay with you, curl the toes and push out into your heels. As we draw one knee to the floor, breathe in. As you push away, breathe out. And just pulling up on your bottom rib. Okay, try not to sink into the lower back. Breathe in, breathe out, 3. In, out, 4. Going up to 20. In, out, 5. In, out, 6. In, out, 7. In, out, 8. In, out, 9. In, out, 10. In, out, 11. In, out, 12. In, out, 13. In, out, 14. In, out, 15. In, out, 16. In, out, 17. In, out, 18. In, out, 19. And in, out, 20. And then lower yourself carefully back down upon your belly. Now if we can stretch one arm out and along the floor, and gently roll across onto the shoulder. Draw your knees forwards of your body and raising your opposite hand into a little chest opening stretch. Looking on up towards your thumb. Take some deep breaths. Feel the lower back muscles releasing. Feel the chest just gently opening back. And then we'll come along to the other side. Gently rolling across and onto your shoulder. Tap the knees in and gently opening back. Again, keep breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. And then coming all the way back down upon your belly. Now I'm going to come up into breaststroke next. I'm going to be working firstly with the postural muscles, rolling the shoulders back. Second part today, I'm going to work with the palms raising above you. We're going to go into alternating hand lifts, okay, and maybe alternating leg lifts as well. But first of all, turning your feet in and relaxing your shoulders upon the floor. As you breathe in, let's roll back and down with those shoulders. As we breathe out, let's raise the upper body and hover. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out to lower and let the shoulders back down. Breathing in, rolling back and down with those shoulders. Breathing out, engaging with the core as you lift and hover. Try and relax your glutes. Breathing in, and breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders down. Breathing and rolling back and down with those shoulders. Breathing out and drawing the belly up and away from the ground. Breathing in to stay. And breathing out, let's lower, let the shoulders gently back. Breathing in, rolling back and down with those shoulders. Breathing out and drawing the navel back to the spine as we lift. Breathing in to stay. And breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders back down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, belly pulls back as we lift. Try not to use totally your back to hold you up there. Breathing in, and breathing out to gently let it down again. One more time, breathing in, rolling back the shoulders, breathing out to engage with your core, lifting, breathing in to stay, and then breathing out to lower. Okay, now I'm going to reach the hands all the way up now, dropping your forehead upon the floor, and now lining your feet up. Okay, so the front of your feet is pressing against the floor. Firstly here, raising one palm, breathing out, and then breathing into lower. Breathing out, raising the other palm, and breathing into lower. So keeping your arm nice and close to your ear, lifting your arm as straight as you can, breathing out to lift. And I want you to notice if you're feeling this right down up and into the lower back muscles. And if you are, just be careful, okay? Ideally, we want this to be a little higher, and then we want this to be about using the upper back strength work to lift the arm. So if the lower back muscles are trying to help out, we're working a little bit lower, but that's okay. We will get stronger. Now if it feels good to you, maybe raise one palm and raise the opposite leg. And breathing into lower. Breathing out one palm, opposite leg, lifting, breathing into lower. And when you lift the leg, point the toes, engage the core, breathing into lower. Breathing out, point the toes, engage the core, lift to lower. Now another level or stage you could work into is to relax the legs and then just lift both of your arms. Breathing out to lift and breathing into lower. So breathing out, lifting your arms and into lower. Your forehead is still attached to the floor. Breathing out to lift and lower. And if that's going well, this is maybe something strong for you. Maybe lift both legs too. So engage the core, clench the glutes, raising your arms and releasing. So as we lift, squeeze the back side, belly pulls back, arms come up, legs come up, maybe, and breathing in. But just again, see what's right for you today. We've got lots of stages with this exercise. 2 more if you can, whatever you're doing. Engaging the core as you lift and lower. 1 more. And then coming up softly onto your hands and your knees. I'm going to come in to thread the needle as a stretch. So working right arm underneath the body and lowering onto the shoulder. Option here, if you'd like to work also an inner thigh stretch, is to take the right leg out to the side first. And then we slide the arm beneath and lower your ear and your shoulder to the floor. Like I say, that leg work is optional. If you want to use the leg out to the side, please do. If it feels like you can't get your shoulder to the floor today, then maybe just keep the knees tucked in. And then coming all the way back on up, I'm going to change sides. So possibly you're taking the leg out to the side too, but you're taking your left arm beneath, lowering your body down. And then bring the body all the way back on up. Okay, pop yourself around to seated. And we're going to look at rolling back today. So if you have anything that you would like to use with this position, maybe band around the feet, maybe a soft block behind your lower back or a cushion, please of course bring that in. You're going to sit the body up nice and tall, let down the shoulders, taking a breath in, letting your ribs widen. And then as you breathe out, let's engage with the core as we gently roll it back. We might just go back to halfway. Breathing in, then breathing out, engaging with your core as we sit the body up nice and tall. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just start to again think into your lower back muscles, how they're working. Breathing in and breathing out, really putting up through the core as we sit up nice and tall. Again, deep the other. Top hand down in front for support. And as you breathe out, let's raise the top leg up. And breathing in as you lower it back on down. Again, as you raise the leg, breathing out, pressing it away. Breathing into low, keep going. So what we're looking at here is keeping that thigh, knee, foot front facing. If you don't need a balance hand, maybe bring it back behind your head now. Hopefully it will just inspire the core to work a little harder to hold you out there along the side body. Again, keep the chin up slightly. Okay, try not to drop your head forwards. Again, as you press it away, breathing out, extend. Breathing in as you lower back. Breathing out to extend the leg. Breathing in as you lower it back. Couple more. Breathing out to press. Breathing in to lower. And again, breathing out, stretch the leg away. And in. Now bring the hand back in front. Today I'm going to work with the toe coming forwards and then the heel going back. So as we draw the top leg forwards, point the toes, knee faces down. As you go back, knee faces up and you're flexing the foot, squeezing the backside. Breathing in, and then really engage with your core as you roll back. So the upper part of your body wants to remain completely relaxed. And really again, take the responsibility in from the core to stop you from rolling backwards. Breathing in, coming forwards, breathing out, going back. Ideally, if you can, the leg is straight. So really again, activating the foot will give you the dynamic leg. Okay, and again, the more dynamic you can make that leg, the harder the muscles are going to work. Okay, so as you roll back, these muscles around the very top of your top leg. As you breathe out, squeeze the backside on the way back. Breathing in, breathing out, squeeze back. Again, breathing in, knee down, breathing out, turn the knee up. And gaining as much range and motion as you can. Alright, last set. Breathing in forwards and breathing out back. Okay, and then soften the legs in. Take a hold of the top leg and take it into a quad stretch. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently drawing the knee backwards. Bring the body on up. You can come up into your side bend. So got the elbow tucked in beneath your shoulder. Knees pulled right up in front of your hips and open the chest. As we rise up onto the forearm and the knees, breathing out, stretching out of your waist. Breathing in. Okay, keep going. So really thinking about the bending, the arcing of the spine as you reach on over. Now by all means do another few there on the elbow and the knees, or come up onto your hand and your foot. Then as we come on up, same thing, breathing out, stretching out of your waist and reaching beyond your ear, breathing in. So you are sending your body up in that lovely symmetrical alignment. We're trying not to let the hips push out. And we want to really feel the oblique muscles working beneath your body. And then as you reach it over, you've got that lovely long stretch going up and over. Again, as you go up, breathing out, lift, stretch it over. Breathing in as you lower, last couple coming up. Breathing out as you lift, reaching it over. Breathing into lower. One more time, breathing out, we lift. In as you lower, come on round. Alright, pop yourself around to the other side. Let's take that body all the way up and on the floor. Stack up your hips, bring your arm back, let it line up with your ear. Lift your chin up a little, drop down that top shoulder. Then as you raise the top leg up, breathing out. Breathing in as you lower. Breathing out, drawing the navel back to your spine. So really again, focus on the alignment. Keep the knee forwards, keep the thigh facing forwards and the foot. Feel that you're working into the adductors and the abductors at the top of your leg. Go to the best range of motion that you have today. And in as you lower. Feel that you're drawing the waist away from the floor. You can take the hand away too if you want to here. Opening up. Focus on balance. Focus on the control. And again, breathing out. We're pressing that leg away. Breathing in as we lower. 2 more. Big stretch. And lower. 1 more time. Okay, then dropping your hand back in front. We have the toe coming forwards on the top leg. And then rolling back. Heel goes back behind the other heel. Breathing in. Face the knee downwards. Breathing out. Face the knee upwards. Again, breathing in. Turn from the hip. Breathing out, turn from the hip. Breathing in down, engage the core and squeeze the back side as your heel goes back. Breathing in, toe down. Breathing out, flex the foot. So like I was saying, really work through the ankle. We want our ankles to work well for us. Okay, we don't want to be a shuffler as we get older. Okay, and again, ankle usage is so important. Foot usage, keeping the feet healthy, breathing in, breathing out, flexing as you go back, breathing in, toe down, breathing out, flex on the way back, breathing in, toe down, breathing out, flex as you go back, 2 more sets, flex as you go back, point toes down, and back. Alright, tuck the knees in. Let's take a hold of that top leg and come in for a quad stretch. Taking a deep breath in. On your out breath, you've got that knee drawing backwards. From your armpit all the way down to your waist. As you come up, you've got the lower back muscles taking a stretch as you bend and lower. And of course, that really good strength work, whether you're on your elbow, whether you're on your hand, you've got strength work through the elbow, through to the shoulder. Breathing out, lifting. Breathing into lower. 2 more if you can. Keep the gaze forwards for me. That's it. Keep your posture on. Breathing in. 1 more time. Breathing out, lift. Breathe. Good job. Come around to seated. Alright, so I often put this stretch in because it's such a good one to do after those last few pieces of work. So I've got the right foot coming in towards the inside of the left leg. You can although keep your legs straight if that's better for you. You've been doing this stretch for ages. You might just want to move your knee slightly backwards and point your toes in towards your leg. Then when you come across, you're reaching over for the left knee, shin, ankle or foot. And head towards your knee. start again. It's no problem at all. You just always want to again think about how your body is. Once you tap into how your body is, you'll work even better. Okay? Work in a smart way. So bringing the legs up, if you can, head and shoulders lifting, straighten the legs if that feels okay, and you've got a neutral back here. Keeping the chin away from your chest, shoulders lowered, maybe you're patting the air by your side, pointing the toes if you can do that with your knees bent or with your feet flat, breathing in and breathing out. And we're going 20, 21, 22, 3, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 6, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 5, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Bring it down nice and gently. Okay, landing your feet. Now if we just bring your right knee in towards you, sliding your left leg away if you can, and gently bringing your right knee across your body, take your right hand down to the side and turn your gaze and look over towards it. Bring your left knee in towards you. And then bring your left knee across your body. Take your left hand to the side and look over towards it. Work the abdominals from lower to upwards. So I'm going to have three options here. We're going to have our heel dig, we're going to have a baby reverse curl, and we're going to have the roll over if you feel good for that today. So firstly, taking both of your feet off the ground again, but flexing your feet. Relax your shoulders. And as you breathe out, dig one heel down towards the floor, breathing in to come back up. Breathing out, lower the other heel towards the floor, breathe in. Now if you place your hands upon your belly, when you take the heel down, draw the navel back to the spine and draw your belly away from your fingertips. Breathing out as we dig down, breathing in. With this position, we have a neutral back. Now you may want to stay with that today. You may know that that's the one that really works for you. Pointing your toes, arms coming away from the ground next. Into the baby reverse, we're taking the lower back to enter backwards towards the floor and then releasing away. As we take the lower back down, breathing out, making the abdominals do the job of taking the lower back down, breathing in to draw away. Breathing out, so again, really pull up through the core as you press the back into the floor. Breathing in to release away. Now finally, with your rollover, and you might want to use a block underneath your back to get you started. Breathing in, your triceps do everything, alright? I think you know what I mean. So when you go over, if you are putting your hands by your sides, very, very softly is the abdominals that are doing the job here. It's also a big back stretch. So if today that feels like it's too much, just using one of the other two postures that we've just set up. Last one of whatever you're doing today. And then if we bend the knees again and draw the heels in so they're in touching distance. And then we'll work up into your shoulder bridge. Take a deep breath in, and now as you breathe out and crimp the lower back, peel the back up and away from the ground until you come up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out to slowly work through the back and back to neutral. Okay, deep breath in, breathing out to crimp the spine. As you lift, try not to clench your buttocks, really lock into the core. Breathing in, and then breathing out, slowly lowering your back down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Breathing in, breathing out as you ripple your hips up and away from the ground. Come up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower your back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. You can carry on with that today, or as you lift, breathing out, coming up onto your shoulders, buttocks relax, coming into alternating hip lifts. So as you breathe out, try and lift one hip bone slightly higher, breathing in to change. Breathing out, trying to lift the other hip bone slightly higher, breathe in to change. Now I know this is super hard not to clench your buttocks, I know that, alright? So just doing what you can, alright? If you do find yourself clenching the buttocks, it is not the end of the world. But what we really want to focus on is that core coming in as well as we can. And like I say, everything that we do has its own influence on the body. Every single exercise brings its own rewards. So it's just, again, thinking about this intelligent body that you're building. Alright, couple more. Breathing out. Breathing in. Again, breathing out. Breathing in. Two more. Take a breath in, and then as you lower, breathing out. Okay, now gently bringing yourself back up and around to seated. And today, I'd like to finish with a little bit of release for your neck. So I'm going to do the ear pulling, and then we're going to do our final shoulder and neck stretches to finish off. So find a comfortable position for you. It could be with the legs out in front, it can be sitting on a cushion, it can be kneeling up. So just return the gaze, looking over your shoulder, notice how your neck feels and what you can see. And then bring it back, and then we go the other way. So again, this is just so that we've got something to compare it to. And then bring it back. First finger and thumb coming together, and we're just going to give the earlobes a little bit of a rub. And then we're going to work up in and around the ear area. And we're going to give everything a really good thorough rubbing. Okay, so really get some circulation into the ears. Give them a good old vigorous rub. Okay, all the way around, back down to the earlobes again. And then around and up. Try not to miss anything out. Okay, so we're stimulating acupoints here. So whilst you're doing this, you might start to feel a little bit of warmth, like you have water in your ears and it's running down the side of to improve upon that circulation. Give it all a good old rub. Alright, so you can go on forever, okay, but that'll be enough for the time being. Letting your arms down, and now just turning your head, and I hope for you that the head is going around a little bit easier. And then take it around the other way. Nice long neck, right over your shoulder. Come on back. Just slide across one arm across the body. Loop the other one underneath. Coming into our eagle arms. Coming forwards. Raising your arms. Feel that separation of your shoulder blades behind you. And then changing it over. Forwards, maybe and up a little if you're not feeling as much anymore. And letting it go. And now taking those arms all the way back behind the body, rolling the shoulders back and down, tucking your head forwards. Tucking your chin to one side of your collarbone. And then coming forwards, tucking the chin to the other side of your collarbone. Slowly to the other side. And drawing back up. Let's let the arms come forwards. Give a little stretch between the shoulder blades. As you come on up, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, reach your fingertips wide and open. Again, let's round it forwards. Take a deep breath in, lift up high. Breathing out, open it wide and back. One more time. Stretching it forwards. Take a deep breath in.